Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what do they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Aries out there. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Aries out there? Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, that feels good. All right, here we go. Okay, so what they secretly want to tell you is that they're trying to figure out with the Page of Pentacles here, is they're trying to figure out the best way to articulate to you exactly how they feel about you. They're really taking the time out to really think about what they say before they say it, okay? Because right now, there's a pause. The pause has been put into whatever something, you know, whatever it is that they were trying to communicate. They kind of put a pause on it a little bit because I'm getting this. I'm feeling here that this individual wasn't quite able to really get their point across. There may be a little bit of this person may not really be able to speak their mind face to face. I'm kind of getting that feeling here. There may be a little bit of shyness here with this individual. So what they're doing is they're sending an awful lot of information via social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, and they're trying to really convey their feelings for you via social media. They can't, like I said before, it seems like I'm getting the feeling here that they're having a problem communicating with you face to face here. Now, in the social media zone, Queen of Swords here, this person is able to really express themselves quite a bit here, and they kind of like, you know, they're kind of like they're kind of like unchained on social media. They can really articulate how they feel, what they think. So like I said before, this person has a really hard time communicating face to face, but on social media it's just like they really can express their perspective. Also, now this has led to we get the Five of Wands here. This has led to a little bit of conflict and arguments with people also over social media. With this individual, this person gets into a lot of arguments and fights and disputes online with people here, because they're really able to speak their mind. However, and this also, I'm getting this juncture. This may have even caused a little bit of a rift between you and this individual, because they were a little bit too free flowing with their opinions and so forth. But nevertheless, with the chaoticness of the situation, this person still believes that you guys have a twin flame connection for sure here. Okay. In addition to that, this person is also realized that they're at like a bit of a crossroads, but they realize that, you know, they would rather have you in their life as opposed to being out of their life here. And this person also with the Empress card here represents an aspect of fertility, wanting to have children with you. So just to wrap this up real quick here. This is an individual that has a very hard time communicating what they're thinking, what they're feeling in a personal basis. They can far better communicate via social media, okay? Or Instagram or things like that, you know, direct messages and stuff like that. So this is a person that's when in public, they're a little bit reserved, okay? Now, however, when they do communicate, they're pretty straightforward, pretty logical. Sometimes they come off a little bit cold in their demeanor here. It has caused some conflict between you and this individual in the past. Okay, there's been some arguments and some things because when things are said on social media, they lack context. Okay, sometimes it's hard to really lack context when you don't have that interpersonal, like facial expression, body language. When you're doing something on the digital medium, it's really hard to kind of like, not unless it's like YouTube or something. It's hard to really, you know, get those little telltale signs there. So that's caused a little bit of conflict. However, this person does feel like they do have a deep-rooted connection with you, okay? And they do realize that there's like, you know, there's a direction, a choice here that they decided to make, either move forward with you or kind of maybe kind of shut things down, but they've chosen to move forward. Okay, so that's what's going on as far as that goes with that individual. So with that being said, okay, let's see, what are the potential blockages to you guys being together? What are the potential blockages to you guys being together? What kind of blockages are you guys potentially dealing with here? What kind of blockages are you guys potentially dealing with? What kind of blockages are you guys dealing with here? Some cards you need to see. Some of the cards you need to see. Some of the cards that I need to see. Okay, wow. That definitely wanted to pop out, so we're going to take that. Okay. Wow. Okay. Pretty straightforward what the blockages are. Pretty straightforward. Endings and new beginnings. So, again, these are the blockages here. You're just looking for something new. You're just like, you know what? I want to end this and move on from this. I mean, whatever they've said or they've done has definitely rubbed you the wrong way. And you're just like, you know what? Thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to move on. Okay? I don't want any parts of this. So, endings and new beginnings. You're looking to end this situation and move on to something else. Also, we have the King of Pentacles, representing a situation in which you want to be able to make wise decisions when it comes to finances. And I'm getting a feeling here that some of this arguing, or the disputes rather, had to do with financial decisions. This person started getting a little bit too overstepping their boundaries as far as your personal life, especially in regards to your finances. You want to be able to make wise decisions when it comes to your finances, okay? So this person it was a little bit too opinionated as far as your finances go. In addition here, you are looking for a twin flame connection here. And you don't, and you know, this, for lack of a better term, this ain't it. This ain't that connection that you're looking for at all. Okay? Also, you're looking for a long-term committed relationship, possible some in the future with children at some point. Okay? And this person seems to be very opinionated about quite a few things. And again, they want to have children as well as you do, but like I said before, I'm really getting this aspect of this thing here that you guys aren't quite meeting eye to eye on quite a few things here. Okay. Also, look for something very down to earth, very nurtured, very grounded, if you will. Okay. And again, remember, these are all of the blockages here. Also, you got the 6 of Cups here, representing, like I said before, endings and new beginnings. You've known this person for a while. Okay, so this is like a friendship, but kind of a friendship pseudo relationship thing that has been budding for a little bit here, and between you and this individual here. And what I'm sensing here is that, again, with the Death card here, you're looking for endings and new beginnings. So in actuality, you're really looking to kind of end this relationship, pseudo friendship, and move on to something new. And like I said, so you're looking to end this relationship or this friendship with this person that you've had for quite some time in the past. And finally, we got the 5 of Wands. And like I said, that has a lot to do with the fact that this person has been highly opinionated for quite some time. Again, not so much face to face, but in the Twitter sphere, the social media sphere, this person is just like, you can't shut them up. So you're kind of sick and tired of that. You know, you want to move on to something a little bit more fruitful, if you will. So before I shut this thing down, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? One more shuffle. Okay, here we go. There you go. Pretty straightforward. Fragments. Okay? Things are fragmented between you and this individual. And like I said, that's why you want to you're looking to move past this situation, because you do realize that things are kind of fragmented, and you know there's no real connection that you guys really have anymore. You kind of, in other words, to be honest, you've outgrown this person. That's what's really has happened here. Okay, also we have Centra. Centra, meaning that you need to concentrate on yourself. Concentrate on your needs and your wants. Kind of ground yourself, elevate yourself. Really endeavor in spiritual practices. Really get yourself together and get yourself mentally and emotionally where you need to be. Because at the end of all of this, there is an absence that's there. And you can feel this absence. It's been there for a while. You haven't really been able to really kind of put it into words, really to articulate what it is that's going on between you and this individual. Things have been pretty stagnant and still for quite some time. So there's a complete absence or lack of real connection there anymore. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. Housekeeping real quick, guys. Thank you so much for sticking in there with me. My audio was completely screwed up and I couldn't figure out what was going on, so my daughter had to come and help me out with that. Thank God for kids. Anyway, so if you guys haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with everyone. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. You know, you want to know something about your particular situation, again, a link will be below. If this did resonate with you and you want to know a little bit more, again, the link will be below. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I'm so glad to be back. And I will absolutely see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.